What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. So today we need to talk about a possible 2-week lockdown again. Yes, this is something that we are seeing come back. We need to discuss this because, again, a lot of people are asking questions. What is going on? Why are we seeing a possible lockdown again? And are we really going to go through this? Well, I'm here to answer those questions because, again, this is coming back. We are hearing experts are saying that we should lock down for 2 weeks. But why? Why are we going to lock down for 2 weeks? Well, let's discuss that. First thing you need to understand, why are we going to see a possible lockdown coming back? According to health experts, it's not because of COVID. It's not because of Mpox. It's not because of any other potential virus that we may see. No, it's because of two viruses. One is Triple E. The other one is West Nile virus. Both of these are spread because of mosquitoes. Okay? So right now it's kind of cool here. I got a jacket on. It's like 52 degrees. Not bad. But when it's cooler out, right? When it's, there's a kind of a 2-week time frame where we see mosquitoes really surge here in the US. That's what experts are concerned with. So let's discuss that. The first one, there's been 2 people that have contacted the Triple E virus, one of which has actually already passed away. So that is a concern. That's a 50% mortality rate out of the 2 people that have contracted the virus so far. That is concerning. Here's the other concern. According to the CDC, they say 289 people have already contracted the West Nile virus just in 2024. Out of those 289 people, 195 have actually developed severe neurological problems, including inflammation of the brain and also paralysis. Out of those 289 people that have contracted the West Nile virus, we do know that 18 of them have actually lost their life. That is a problem. That is a huge concern. And so what do we do now? How do we move forward? Well, here's what experts are saying. Experts are saying that usually right around Labor Day weekend, which unfortunately is today, is the start, is Saturday of Labor Day weekend. We'll have Saturday, Sunday, Monday will be Labor Day. Now, here's the issue that we're having. If we are going to see the right around Labor Day, and this is also when we're expecting 17 million people in the U.S. to hit the airports and travel and do all that stuff. Well, here's the concern. Mosquitoes aren't just going to be confined to one specific location, like to one tree, right, to one city. No, they're going to move around, they're going to spread. We know that. As I'm shooting, there's a couple mosquitoes flying around the camera. Interesting. I'll kill those when I can. Anyway, but here's why experts are concerned. They say that we need a 2-week lockdown because of this reason. The week right before Labor Day, we see kind of the weather change. Well, over on the East Coast, according to reports, the weather's supposed to get warmer. Okay, so that's a little bit of a concern there. But here's where things are kind of an issue. After the weather turns and we see it get a little bit cooler, mosquitoes are going to start to come out a little bit more. As they do, it'll be about 2 weeks. 2 weeks from the time that they really start to surge before they really die off. So what do we do? Well, this is where experts say that we need a simple lockdown, right? We need a curfew. And again, I bring this up because we have already seen over in Oxford, Massachusetts, over in that area, we've already seen multiple cities place a voluntary curfew on their residents. Some of these voluntary curfews, pretty much all of them, are starting at 6 p.m. They'll go from 6 p.m. until sun up, and they want you to stay in your home. Don't go anywhere. Stay in your home. Well, that's where some people are like, well, that sounds like a lockdown. That doesn't sound like it's voluntary, especially when police are patrolling the streets and trying to enforce this voluntary curfew. Again, this is going to go on not just for a couple weeks. This is going to go on all the way till the end of September, and then at the end of September, it's going to go from 6 p.m. to now the voluntary curfew will be at 5 p.m. And that will go on for the entire month of October. So again, this is kind of the issue that we're facing is some people, and again, I've talked about this before, there's a movement going around. It's called hashtag do not comply. I get it. I understand, right? And if you, if you were affected negatively because of the lockdowns of 2020, if you were affected because of, all the pandemic related issues, then I understand you're troubled. You don't want to believe what the CDC is saying. You don't want to believe what the World Health Organization is saying. And why would you, right? Why would we believe any of that stuff? Now, here's where things are going to get interesting, though. Right after we get back from Labor Day weekend, we are going to start to see more people will be going back to school. More people will go back to work. Some people will have illnesses. It could be as simple as the common cold, right? Sometimes, like my voice cracks and I struggle just because I do so many different videos, talking to people, just constantly, just talking. And so people are going to be concerned that maybe I'm sick, maybe I have this, maybe I have that, maybe they have COVID, right? It could be anything. And then the other one, could it be Triple E? Could it be Mpox? Could it be measles? Could it be the West Nile? Could it be this and that? And that's the concern. Because right now we have no clue. Okay? So again, are we going to see an additional push for a 2-week lockdown? Yes, we will. Now, when I say lockdown, I just want to be very clear on this. It's supposed to be voluntary. It's not supposed to be something that is a mandatory, you need to stay locked in your home. It's not 24 hours a day. It is a temporary lockdown for a certain portion of the evening. And that is just to try to bring down the potential spread and don't allow mosquitoes to bite you. But also keep in mind, if you are locked in your home or you're on your property and you keep your doors open, you keep, people are outside in the just parking lot like I am, right? Then that is a concern is, well, would the mosquitoes bite you, right? I have a long sleeve, I have a jacket on right now, but I'm also wearing shorts. So I don't know. But I just wanted to share this with you because I know a lot of people have been asking, what do we do? What do we do? How do we fix this? How do we get around this? How do we prevent the government from being able to force us into another lockdown? Because we saw what happened last time, okay? So I just wanted to share this with you. I know a lot of people have been asking questions. Again, I'm going to do another video here very soon. It's going to be today, where we're going to talk about schools and businesses closing down. So again, I'll bring that to your attention here very soon. But just understand, businesses, schools, hotels, right, airlines, countries are going to close down, are going to quarantine because they are highly concerned. But don't miss the next video that I have for you guys, because that one right there, there's an insider that is sharing some very important information that you need to hear. So I will leave you with that. But again, thank you guys for watching. Consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys on the next one.